What's going on, guys? It's GBP baby. We're gonna be doing some tape reading, but yeah, we're gonna be doing some tape reading. It's FOMC. This red line delineates FOMC. I'm expecting a run higher. Where to? I'd like to see the buy side of here get tagged. I know it's crazy. Probably won't reach all the way up there. This high 100%. Not 100%. We're never 100%, guys. But what I'm saying is that I'd like to see this high get targeted as well, so we can write buy side liquidity here. And I'm just going to give you some context on my position. FOMC is literally getting released in 7 minutes. So let me just show you a rundown of my expectations from the monthly real quick down to the daily. Yeah, so this is the monthly. You can see we have a bullish order block here. We have an inversion fair value gap. Why is inversion? Delivered on the downside, upside. We came down this month already in December, 50%. Have we respected the 50% level? Yes, we have. We've also taken out sell stops residing below here. So that's my monthly analysis. There's that same monthly inversion fair value gap. What do we have? A weekly bullish order block. This is in proportion block. Why is it a proportion block? Because it's an order block on the buy side of the curve. So when price comes into this, we expect price to propel because it's a proportion block. So we traded into it last week, traded into it one more time here. As we traded into it one more time here, we also traded to the 50% level of this wick here as well. So we're seeing a constant respect of bullish PD arrays. This is euro, by the way, in case I haven't stated that. Let's drop down to the daily now. You can see how we dipped down on the Friday last week. We came down to that 50% level yesterday. Again, touching that order block one more time. Since then, we've expanded higher, running out that buy stop during CPI. And then one more time, we traded back into this wick, which is nice to see today. And yeah, like I said, CPI is literally about to drop. We have buy side residing above this high here. This is a daily swing high as well for buy side liquidity. This is an implied fair value gap, but I'm not going to talk too much about that right now. So let's get rid of that. And then we also have a weekly bearish order block. Let me just show you that here. That I'm expecting price to want to trade into. So that is my context as to why I'm expecting higher prices on FOMC. So yeah, we're just going to watch price. Here would have been a perfect entry if I'm right in my analysis. So let's just make this red, and I'm going to also put a buy, as in I would have bought here. My stop loss, where would I have positioned it? Probably below this low here. I don't expect price to come back down below this low, and then I'll probably trail up. So we're going to see what happens. Let's also look at dollar. I have just done some back testing on dollar, so I need to get rid of that. But let's just go to the daily. We had CPI on dollar yesterday. Now dollar has come back to this. There's a consolidation here. We came to it once in November. We came to it again here, and this time we actually ran out the stops 1, 2, 3 times in the past few days. So we've ran out these stops multiple times. So I'm expecting lower dollar. Also on the monthly, I'm expecting lower dollar. I do think this is going to be the high of the month because I do want to see dollar start to reach for these lows within running into the rest of the month and into January. The weekly. Again, we dipped right into this fair value gap. If we're bearish, this fair value gap should offer us a sell, and it failed to even trade into it at all, barely. So if we're heavily bearish, this is perfect, as in for a perfect sell. Yeah, that's another reason. I don't anticipate price want to trade into that. Otherwise, we would have seen more bullish support into that. But yeah, overall on the monthly, we're expecting lower prices, which is why when I see price enter this fair value gap, I'm simply just seeing that as a retracement for us to only push lower. So this I want to see act as a bearish order block on the weekly. Daily, as I said, we tapped into this buy side liquidity 1, 2, 3 times. We're still kind of in this order block here. 4 hour, quite consolidated. It's not the best price action, but we also gapped. Now CPI was yesterday. I'm talking very fast, guys, I know. CPI was yesterday. Let's go orange. We wicked into that and it got rejected straight away. We traded up to it one more time on the Wednesday at 3 a.m. Not the best, and then since we broke lower, so to me it's looking like price is going to want to expand lower. So I'm hoping that this bearish order block now that we just traded into today continues to provide that resistance that we're seeing, so that we can run down into these lows, and eventually these lows, and in terms of the monthly target, these lows and maybe even these lows. But yeah, I think this is not perfect entry, but that's my analysis. And like I said, CPI is literally a matter of CPI is a matter of minutes now. So we're just gonna let that. How long we got? We got like 2 minutes left. So this should be quite interesting. We'll go to the 1 minute. We have a nice consolidation here. We can allow price to trade back into that. That can be another entry here. Let's make these blue. Now, I'm not suggesting you should trade FOMC, by the way, guys, because anything can happen. But we'll see. So as you can see, CPI is literally 30 seconds away. This is all what happened today. Took out sell side, took out buy side. Obviously. And remember, we are in a 4-hour propulsion block, like I said. So I'm expect, like, this is an order block, right? 4-hour propulsion block. It's a bullish order block. So I'm anticipating price to bullishly run out of it. Like, I'd like to think that we'd have a nice large expansion outside of it. But yeah, let's see how price responds. Yeah, beautiful. Can't make this up, guys. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. Let's see what dollar's doing. This is craziness. Yep. Sorry, I find this really amusing, you know. I find it so amusing sometimes. Like, it just fascinates me, honestly. There's that buy side about to get tagged. I wish I traded it. Should have traded it, Sean. Oh well. Anyway, that's that buy side tagged. Beautiful. So then I would take off probably 50% on position there. That was our entry. You saw me place that. And yes, I know it's not a live trade, but that's not the point. And that's FOMC for you. Fantastic. So we are going to get a retracement. We need to kind of anticipate, okay, where are we expecting a retracement? Well, we traded through this wick. Is this on an hourly wick as well? This is quite a big wick. Let's see if it's on the 4-hour. Right. Let's look at the 15-minute with this wick. So we have a wick here. We can look at the 50% level of this as a potential retracement, but that is not stopping. Keep eyes on that level. See, that's where I'd move my stop. Like, say I was holding onto the position, I'd then move my stop up there. Let's see if we can let's see if we can reach that weekly bearish order block. This is wild. What's dollar saying? What's GBP doing as well? Yeah, of course, GBP's going crazy. I think GBP has more work to do, actually. Relative equal highs up here. You can see that. All those, all along here. That's where pound's going, by the looks of things. But let's look at dollar. Has dollar gone to its lows? We've got this low for dollar. Really, we should be looking at the daily lows. So obviously that was a daily low there. We have a daily low here. Have we got a weekly low? We might not have a weekly low till. Yeah, we have this weekly low. So if dollar can reach that weekly low, that would be incredible. We'll probably do. If we don't do it today, we'll definitely do it tomorrow. But yeah, this is the expansion I've been waiting for. Really, absolutely incredible. You can't make this up. I'm actually in a long position as well on my paper trading. I don't really take my paper trading too seriously. That's nice to see. I might as well continue trading it. Why not? Let's just close that position like that. There we go. And you can actually see where I entered that paper trade. I think I entered on the 1 hour. Let me see. Where did I enter that paper trade? There. I was here. Right, so I was buying there. Obviously, we came down to the bottom of that 4 hour propulsion block. And then you saw me do these tape reading trades. This paper trading account, I only use it when I have like an itch to scratch, as in I want to click a button. But I've got nothing to prove here. Like, I just showed you exactly what's going on. It's an algorithm. You can learn this too. But it'd be interesting if we can reach that weekly bearish order block. Let's see what GBP is doing. Is she going to get up there? Absolutely craziness. So tomorrow's going to be fun to trade. Now that we have the expansion, we can probably get in on a nice breaker tomorrow. But thanks for watching, guys. Very, very interesting. And yeah, peace.